So far, one day, so good. I bought this for its looks and notifications, rather than step or sleep tracking. I have a multitude of fitness watches, including the recently released nice-looking Withings Steel HR, so I don't need to raid the activity tracking on the Fossil. But for looks, the Fossil Q Grand Gen 2 is not just nice. It's amazing. Worthy of any professional work environment. Besides looks, I also like the fact that notifications can be so fine-tuned. I can literally set it up to only be alerted when I get calls or texts from specific family or friends, and not every telemarketing call or spam email. I also like that I can put any 22mm quick change band on it, such as the metal link one in my pic here. I got this watch about a week ago. My first 2 days were a little disappointing. I got the watch to connect up with the phone, but it had a hard time with reconnecting. The only way I could get it to reconnect was to tell my phone to forget it and restart the connection from the beginning. After doing that twice and still having the problem, I contacted their help center and was given instructions to completely reset the watch and everything. I was also told to leave the Fossil app open in my phone to help the watch and phone communicate. I did the reset and things have worked much better. I like the look of the watch and am generally happy with it. The watch is on the heavy side, but it just took me wearing it for 2 days to get more used to it. Oh, I also wear my watches on the inside of my wrist and the glass is holding up pretty well despite that. I didn't want to have a watch like mini iPhone. Setup was a breeze, assigned stopwatch, ringer, camera, date, and so far so good. We'll check how the steps fare. I'm a Garmin Fenix 3 user, so that watch will now be exclusively used for triathlon and the Fossil for office. I love the watch. Activity tracker hiding in plain sight as a classic timepiece. I love the ability to get a reminder that someone watching my kids is trying to call or text me with the contacts feature. I ordered an extra long band not knowing if it would fit. It did, but decided to change the band for style. This watch is absolutely everything I want in a watch. The size is perfect on my wrist and has a good weight to it. The smartwatch feathers are very good and love the amount of customization I have. 10 out of 10, very pleased. I love mechanical watches. I also love my Galaxy S6 until I get the S8. I toyed with getting a smartphone, but they are so boring. Then I saw the first gen hybrid. It wasn't quite there. Generation 2, however, is really close. So I got one. I didn't think it would be that useful. More a gimmick, but a really nice looking gimmick, and I bought it expecting that, but I can't express how useful it's been. I get a lot of notifications a day, but mostly nothing important. I end up checking my phone to find out I shouldn't have bothered. Now my watch will vibrate and I can see if the notification is from one of my 6 most important contacts. If it's the wife, then the hands point to one and I know I need to check right away. I also have personal email and work email go to different numbers. If the hands go to midnight, it's a notification from the bank. Generic texts go to 7, generic email 8 etc. Then there's music control. My car doesn't have Bluetooth, but using a Bluetooth FM transmitter, I can play my music from my phone to the car stereo and control play, stop, next and previous from my wrist while the phone stays in my pocket. You can set that button to take photos, but it's probably only good for selfies and I don't do selfies. Besides, the S6 lets you just shout smile and it takes a photo. There is fitness tracking. I don't think it's that accurate. My phone and my wife's phone are usually pretty close when we walk, but the watch is a little off. But at the least, I can see if I've been more active one day to the next. My parents live in London, so the dual time is useful too. The app will eventually let you customize what the buttons do. At work I am not allowed to have my phone with me, customer service, but although it won't store notifications. If it was smart enough to not just have push notifications, but store them up, that would be awesome. And it's a nice looking watch. I have to convince friends that it's a smartwatch. Go on, text me. They see the hands move and they like, WHAAA? I went through immigration the other day and the officer commented on it. I felt like stopping and showing him that, not only is it gorgeous, it's a freaking smartwatch. But you know, immigration isn't the place for small talk about tech. All in all, love it. Great looking watch, great smartwatch. I wonder what Gen 3 will bring. I bought this for my husband and he absolutely loves it. He's not into the normal touchscreen smartwatches, but he's always tracking his steps now. He uses the Find Your Phone feature quite a bit, where you press the bottom on the watch and it makes your phone ring. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I would definitely suggest getting a screen protector to the face of the watch. It's a pretty big watch, which I wasn't expecting, but it works fine for my husband because he has a bigger wrist. Probably wouldn't look the best on someone with a more slender wrist though. Click link in description for more reviews.